So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Pedro Neto, is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Mendes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Simeone. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Araujo. João Cancelo. Romero. Now it's Alvarez. Martinez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Paul. Romero. Vitinha. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. That is lovely. shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Chance to shoot. And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. Bernardo Silva. Big chance! Can he stop it going out? And he's heaved it away. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lobbed in behind. Alvarez! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's played forward. Araujo. Pedro Neto. Araujo forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Lovely bit of skill. It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Neves. João Neves. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha. Time to deliver. That's tidy. Another fruitless header.
Portugal really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Chooses to go back. João Neves. Knocks it out wide. In by Cancelo. Cleared away. Fernandes, gently done. De Paul. Martinez. Romero. De Paul. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
João Neves. Araujo. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Messi. De Paul. Romero. Tagliafico. Oh, this looks sharp. Simeone. Fernandes. Martinez. And here's Messi. And Messi! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equalizer!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and a clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, they could shot a goal! Tagliafico gets good distance on it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. Out towards the flank. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Nicely shaped cross. There are a few waiting for it. Alvarez tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. That looks a cracking ball. Alvarez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, can he get onto this? Molina. Simeone. Molina. And he goes cross-field. Martinez. Taliafico. Nice control. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Nice physical challenge. Fernandez is the guilty party there. Fernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Vitinha. Chance, surely! Decent enough try.
Vitinha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Simeone. Fernandez, aim forwards. Simeone. Martinez. Simeone. Molina played out to the left flank. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Araujo gets it away. Can he deliver? Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Bruno Fernandes attempts a clearance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball. Bruno Fernandes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vitinha goes short, hangs in a cross, and it's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes, over to the left. Pedro Neto finds himself offside. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vitinha. Inacio, gently done. Pedro Neto, providing an outlet on that flank. João Cancelo, great challenge, time to perfection. Messi, and it's played forward. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Oh, that's neat. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross from Cancelo. And that has been cleared. Otamendi gets it clear. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. Martinez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Simeone clears it away. A chance to play it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Simeone. Now it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. Araujo. João Neves. João Neves forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. Romero. Molina. Simeone. Alvarez. Messi. Martinez. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Played down the flank. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Fernandes. Simeone. Molina played over towards the opposite flank. Messi. Martinez. Tagliafico. Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Takes a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. And one more try! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gonzalo Inacio. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo. João Neves. Martinez. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Molina. Messi. Martinez. And here's Alvarez. And it's been taken short. And across it goes. Cleared away. Fernandes. De Paul. Molina. That is out of play. Tagliafico. Martinez. Showing good feet. Vitinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's crossed into the middle. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And that has been cleared. Bruno Fernandes aim forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Martinez. And was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. De Paul. Martinez. De Paul. Messi. Now it's Simeone. Fernandes. Molina. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. De Paul. Fernandes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has been cut short. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Martinez wins the duel this time. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Messi. Simeone. Messi. Now it's Martinez. And the shot! What a save by Diogo Costa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Araujo. Araujo, gently done. Played towards the other side. Romero. Molina. Has a look and plays it forward. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. João Neves. Spread out to the left. Simeone. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Neto. And that's an excellent interception. Caresses it through. Moved on forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo! certainly packed a punch. Inacio makes the interception. Vitinha. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. Oh, nicely intercepted. There will be a throw-in. And it's Neves.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Martinez. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi! Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Chris... And the finish! Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Simeone gets a good foot in there. Vitinha with the foul. Simeone. Simeone. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Inacio forwards and with intent. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bernardo Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Martinez. Looks to the other side. Argentina out in front with an early advantage. Pedro Neto. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Molina, Alvarez, Simeone. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Romero. De Paul. Fernandez. Romero, gently done. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. Mendes picks it up now. Nuno Mendes. Otamendi can get it clear. And that was very necessary. The referee has given a corner. Vitinha plays it short. And it's Mendes. Alvarez. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi with the short one. Martinez. And he shoots! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nuno Mendes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. He can get that clear. Pedro Neto. Back into the middle. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely feet. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that has been clubbed away. Araujo. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Here's a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tagliafico. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim? Chance for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Probing pass. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. João Neves looking for a run-up. Romero. Molina. Simeone. And it's Messi. Messi. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Great work on the overlap. Otamendi getting this one clear. De Paul. Romero. And it's played forward. Fernandes. De Paul. Otamendi. Up towards the front line. Vitinha. Mendes, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. Molina. Romero. Fernandes. De Paul, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Out to the right. That's very neat. And here's Messi. He's Simeone! Messi. Great chance! And again! Argentina have got it, but this time surely! Messi plays it short, aimed in towards the centre. Tagliafico. Danger averted for now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Mendes. And here's Neto. Vitinha, and here's Neto, Pedro Neto, now here's the delivery, and that's been well dealt with. It's a throw-in. João Neves, Pedro Neto, same again, same outcome. Nice looking ball, nicely worked. And here's Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. First quarter of an hour gone. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Alvarez, Martinez. And here's Messi. And Messi! And yet another chance goes to waste. They've played it short. Tagliafico. Molina crosses it in. Inacio is there and he can get that clear. Bruno Fernandes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bernardo Silva tries making a foray down the right, and it's Cancelo. Gets into some space, and he whips it across. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. Messi spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's there to clear it. That's going to go a long way. Romero. And it's Molina. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ignacio clears it away. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. He's through here. Great Bruno Fernandes! Could be danger here. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Pep. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Vitinha played into space. Oh, he's played it in low. Tagliafico shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking here to chip it through. Tagliafico can get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Romero tries to clear. Molina. Moved on forwards. Molina. Messi. Nuno Mendes. João Neves, gently done. Over to the left. Simeone. De Paul. Martinez. And it's Messi. Messi played out to the left flank. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Always onto this. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Searching passes played there. Simeone. Molina, nicely aimed pass. Araujo attempts a clearance. Ignacio, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Cleared without complication. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Otamendi chooses to go cross-field. Messi. Fernandes. That looks a good ball through. There's no flag. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Moved on forwards. Romero, and the keeper's got it again. Martinez sends that a long way. Now it's Pedro Neto. Strong running down that left flank. Pedro Neto hangs one in. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Fernandes. Alvarez. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played back in, and that could set him on his... Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi goes short. Fernandes. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. The cross comes in. Mendes. He's had a shot! Calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. Tagliafico is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. De Paul. João Neves, too strong for his opponent there. And it's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Paul shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. Martinez. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Tagliafico. Martinez. Alvarez. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. Molina. Proves too strong. They get a throw in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out of play for a goal kick. Romero, gently done. Messi. Martinez. And here's Alvarez. Played out wide. Firmly met. It'll be a throw-in. Hit into the middle. And back out it comes. A chance to play it in. In once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Martinez. Martinez crossed in once more. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And it's played into the middle. Looking for a corner. Gone for a throw-in. De Paul. Romero played up towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva, and that's aimed into the middle. Romero tries to clear. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.